Alright guys, we are back for more Dokkan, and we have the info regarding the brand new Intelligence Angel Golden Frieza, along with a couple other units that will be releasing. So we'll go over like exactly what it looks like is going to be happening with these cards, and also I'll give some opinions on what I think about them. So of course, shout outs to the Dokkan sub, Zahal as always. Here are the new cards, right? Like we see the release schedule, they are due to come out, about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what, like 6 hours from now? Something like that. The time, you guys can see the time right there, 10:25. When this is 4 a.m. for me, is when these units will release. Looks like the new stages to the Dragon Ball Super event will be released along with the Golden Frieza banner and a few new other units. Alright, so, oh, excuse me. Alright, so, the main thing we got, of course, the Mac Daddy himself. We have Intelligence Golden Frieza. Real fast, let me just open up the Dokkan sub again. I'm just going to go to the exact same page, and I'm going to go down here and look at the translations from my boy Goresh down here. Oh, a new thing from Mobile Man on the fly. Okay, he'll average, yep. Okay, so, yeah, alright, cool. This is what I thought. A lot of people are going nuts, like, oh, Frieza is busted, and here we go. Mobile Man has him outputting less damage than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega. I figured. Yep. Full power Frieza is harder than him. Wow, okay. Oh, all right, Lolly. All right, damn, okay. We'll see. All right, so Intelligent Golden Frieza. Here's what we have. This is True Shine of the Emperor. Resurrected Warriors category units. Key 3, HP 130%, and then attack and defense 170%. And then he's also intelligence units with the 3 key, and then HP, attack, and defense 50%. So we have no idea what this Resurrected Warriors category is going to be. How stingy or how, lenient they're going to be with units, because we know for sure that Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku should be on there. Many different forms of Golden Frieza I think should be on there. I would bet STR Perfect Cell will be on there. I actually don't have him. I actually wish I'd summoned a little harder on the Ultimate Gohan banner now. But, like, we don't really know what's on. Like, is Intelligence Gogeta gonna count? Like, do just Angel characters count, or do they actually have to be brought back from the dead? Like, how this will work exactly, I don't know. Obviously, a big part of, like, this team, like, we need to see what the team is before we really give an opinion on how good or bad Frieza is. Honestly, though, I would say he's probably going to help Extreme Intelligence out quite a bit, because he is pretty tough. So the super attack is the Great Death Beam, which does immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Obviously, greatly lowers defense, not a big deal. Passive, Proof of Wickedness, super enemies and allies attack 15% down, which as of the moment, this does seem to be a really big factor, because as of right now, the second most powerful unit on the team that we know of is Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku, who is a hero. Honestly, they could have given him they could have taken this allies attack 15% down out of here. It's so just unnecessary. Does not need to be here. And he does give the attack 15% down to super enemies and allies, and then he gives himself 150% to attack and defense get 50, and his defense gets 50% up. So, based upon the leader skill being 170% defense, plus him just giving himself 50% defense, and then plus if you're fighting a super type boss, lowering its attack by 15%, this Golden Frieza shouldn't really take a lot of damage unless you're going to get hit by a super attack, which is nice. Links are Prodigy, Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Thirst for Conquest, Tournament of Power, and Brutal Beatdown. Not great, honestly. I mean, Revival is basically what we're going to be banking on for his team, because he doesn't have Shocking Speed, so that kind of hurts. I don't know. This team, this looks to me like it'll probably clearly be the worst of the category teams. Disappointing, but, again, let's see what it is. He does have a 150% 12 key multiplier. Obviously, yes, we definitely want that. There is going to be an SCR Golden Frieza right here, which is really cool. This is him in Hell showing off for Goku. And it is a Dokkan Awakening from this SR Cocoon Frieza right here. This guy should be farmable from the Dragon Ball Super event. And let me show you guys exactly how I know this. If we head over to missions, limited mission, and then, okay, so here, this is the Dragon Ball Super event right here, right? Like, there's Goku, Space Survival Guide category. Wait, not that one. Where does this say? I was hoping that it would say the actual event right there, but I don't think it does. All right, so let's head down here, and we have new missions that will be popping up. There is the Frieza. Now, I do think that the Frieza will probably be farmable. This is just a copy that they'll give you for free. There's the new Gohan, the new Urine. We'll go over her in a second, as well as some medals. So, this Golden Frieza, not this one, this is the Intelligence one. The SCR Golden Frieza is actually going to be a farmable unit that you can use to raise Intelligence Golden Frieza super attack, which is, like, kind of a big deal. Like, units that you can farm, like, it really does help you out. But so far, from what I've seen, I would definitely say this is probably going to be a skip for free-to-play players. Now, let's see what the Strength Golden Frieza does. This is the 10th Warrior of Universe 7. Leader skill is Strength types Ki +2. Extreme types HP, attack, and defense 40%. So, looks like he might be a leader for Extreme STR, which is fine. Super attack is the Emperor's Death Beam, which deals supreme damage to enemy and increases attack for 3 turns. So Emperor's Death Beam. We saw that the new tech Android 17 has a move right out of Xenoverse. Looks like this Golden Frieza might also have a move straight out of Xenoverse. That's interesting to me. Passive is Display of Frustration. Attack and defense 40% up, and if there's 2 or more enemies, Ki +4 and attack 40% up, which makes sense based on his massacre of all of the fighters that like him and Goku fought. His links are Prodigy, Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Strongest Clan in Space, Nightmare, Brutal Beatdown, and Tournament of Power. So again, no shocking speed, no over in a flash. I mean, obviously with what we know about True Golden Frieza not really having that key constriction or anything like that, I'd understand why he wouldn't have over in a flash. Thinking about it, the Tech Golden Frieza back in the day probably should have had over in a flash, huh? Interesting. All right, so moving down the list, of course, we got the SCR Golden Frieza. There is the new AGL Ultimate Gohan, who looks to be farmable from the Dragon Ball Super stage. Now, here's more evidence of it because we can get him from there. This does suck, though, because I did just get done putting 9 fucking Elder Kais into my SCR Ultimate Gohan, so it would have been real cool if they had not immediately then just slapped us, if Bandai and Akatsuki had not just slapped us in the faces with their cock and say, well, now you get this farmable Ultimate Gohan after you've already tossed Elder Kais in him, bitch. So, here you go. Here's an advantage of being a global player. You know that when SCR Ultimate Gohan comes out, don't put Elder Kais in him, because like a week later, there's a farmable AGL Ultimate Gohan. So he is an SR, so obviously his stats and abilities aren't anything crazy. This is a new Resolve. AGL types Ki +1, Super AGL types HP, attack, and defense 20%. So maybe it's just different, and it's just both the Frieza and the Gohan, they give Ki to, like, that type, but then only, like, the Super AGL allies get the bonuses to their stats, and then same with the Extreme type allies for the SCR Golden Frieza. Interesting. Super attack is the Super Kamehameha. Extreme damage to enemy raises attack. Passive, focusing on the wall that should be overcome. Attack 40% up and Ki +3 and HP is 50% or above. So obviously, just an SR, nothing crazy. I will hang on to him though. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Tournament bestowed, or Power bestowed by God, Kamehameha, and Tournament of Power. So we'll see, as more Universal Survival Art characters come out, the Tournament of Power link kind of builds up. We'll see where a lot of these units end up being. So we're going to get rid of this now, and we're actually going to, let me just completely get rid of that. I'm going to head over to something in a second here. Let me just open it up, and we'll look at that in a bit. No, let me open it up in a new tab, though. The Tournament of Power link obviously has many, many buffs to it. So we looked at the Cocoon Frieza. There is a new Angel AGL Frieza, which is interesting. This looks like a summonable unit to me, but it's weird because he didn't seem that good when I was looking at him before. So this is Business of Evil, SSR Frieza, Final Form Angel. Now, of course, there is also the Tech Final Form Angel Frieza that was global only at the moment. Now, okay, based upon the way this is looking, it looks like it's very possible that might remain global exclusive because that AGL cell, the Angel Cell, could be pretty useful for this depending on how the Resurrected Warriors category works out, right? Or the Super Kaioken Goku or the STR Paikuhan. So we'll see, but regardless, this guy has the same name. This is, you know, the same like name unit as the Tech Frieza who was released on Global. So his leader skill is the Resurrected Warriors category units, Ki plus 2 and attack and defense 20%. Super attack is a death ball, extreme damage to enemy and lowers attack. Passive is 24-hour condition. For 7 turns from the start of battle, Ki plus 3 and attack and defense 50% up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is an SSR? It's like, what? Like, he has to be farmable, right? There's no way. Like, that's... Come on. That's not good. Alright, his links are Prodigy, Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Strongest Clan in Space, Brutal Beatdown, and Turn Up Power. Here's the fucking thing. If this guy's featured on the banner and you pull this dude multiple times, like, that's going to be really frustrating. So I really hope this is not an SSR on the banner, because that is going to be another cock slap in the face by Bandai and Akatsuki. Please, please no. Last unit we have is my baby girl, Urine. You guys should know her from the recent, Dragon Ball Super episode with Ten Shinhan and Master Roshi. I love that my girl's in here. Of course, this is another Peachy Gal unit. That's probably the big reason she's here. So, this is Revenge-Filled Black Magic. She is the Peachy Gal category. Ki plus 1, HP, attack, and defense 20% up. You know, they could just give us a fucking 250% HP, attack, and defense Peachy Gal category leader already, right? I mean, besides Caulifla, what other monster is on that team? There's not really one. So they could just, you know, let's have fun. Do something like that. Please, Bandai. Super attack is Black Magic. Supreme damage to enemy with a rare chance to stun. Passive is Talisman filled with a grudge. Ki plus 3 and attacked enemies attack and defense 15% down with a medium chance to stun. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, if that was a high chance to stun, I feel like she might be a little more interesting. And her links are Battlefield Diva, Crane School, Coward, Infighter, and Brainiac. So, yeah, links are not good. Obviously, based upon the fact that she was in the mission rewards, she should be farmable from the Dragon Ball Super event, which will have new stages added at the same time as a banner. Last thing we want to look at is the updated Tournament of Power link, right? Now, this is a little... Okay, Golden Frieza is a little distressing to me. For that 15% attack minus down the super type allies is very annoying because Frieza did not need to have that. He would not have been the best unit in the game even if he did not have that. So it's completely unnecessary. And I'm not really worried about Golden Frieza's team. I'm looking more towards the Tournament of Power team, the Universal Survival Art category lead we might get in the future. And it's like, you know, look how well some of these units are going to work together because this is a fucking Ki plus 3 link. Like, you're only going to need 3 Ki, a unit in the middle. Like, if you have a full Tournament of Power team, it's going to be looking pretty good, right? So, I'm not the biggest fan of that when, you know, you're probably going to be using Limit Breaker Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Maybe there's going to be like a Super Saiyan 3 Caulifla that'll happen and she'll be on here. Like, I'm just not a fan of that attack down part of his passive. Again, let's see what his team is. Overall, I would say he's good. I will be summoning for him. I mean, here's a big thing, right? For me, like, I don't mind wailing out on the game. The fact that his super attack is farmable does kind of change the game completely for me and definitely makes me want to obtain him. Right now, the problem I have with my account is Elder Kai's, right? I'm very short on Elder Kai's. So a unit that I can get to SA10 just by putting the work in and farming is absolutely 100% A-okay to me. So I will be going to him. I strongly encourage you guys, please, if you are free to play, don't summon. Don't. I will do a proper should you summon on this banner as soon as it releases, probably tomorrow. I probably will be streaming some summons, and I also will do should you summon on this banner. As of right now, unless they throw a crazy curveball, I'm saying F no. Usually when I'll do like a should you summon type banner, this of course is aimed specifically at free-to-play players. You guys don't need to get every card. Don't chase every card. This Golden Frieza will not help people, I think, unless they have a very specific team. So definitely don't go crazy hunting for this guy. Regardless, he'll be out soon. We'll see then. Thanks for watching. Later.